Alright, hello. All the world loads, give everyone a couple of minutes to filter in. Okay. So, in between the last stream and now, I have been busy getting some of the taking some of the grind out of mystical agriculture. Also, I added this new platform in, so I can get a bunch of different resources, which is gold, a lot of osmium, a lot of steel for when we get into the mechanism stuff, because we're going to need antimatter in order to get to the end, because it's the easiest it's an easier crafting recipe. I still got silicon started so that when we start on refined storage, we have a decent source of silicon. We also have marble going for astral sorcery, as well as copper, wood, nether, all of our iron seeds, quartz seeds are going. There's also quartz enriched iron here, redstone and obsidian. The steel, osmium, gold, diamond. I got a fair few more seeds, so I planted a bunch of them, and then all of our inferium and dirt have been replanted, as well as the stone now has 2, and the coal has a couple as well. And what else have I done? I've also increased this, so I got all of the elemental seeds. So air, earth, fire, air, earth, water, fire. Then we also have nature, dye, the mystical flower, which will help with botania stuff. We have a decent source of hemp, which will give us a lot of string, as well as our nether woods, and these netherwood sapling, which I don't know why it's not. Oh, because that's just a normal hot pot. That's not a hopping pot. Okay, that would explain it. But so I'm not sure why that's not automatically going into the drawer. Also have all these still set up. I made a basic style and some tinker stuff. So we get a more reliable source of slime balls from coagulated blood, which will let us get leads to get the lassos in order to put into the tiny mob farms when we get them started. We've also got a couple of compacting drawers just to make our resource gathering a little bit easier. I'll show you what that circle point means in a second. We got all of our chests sorted out into here, into the different various mods. Nether island still here, the bumble zone island still here. I just added another centrifuge and these bottlers, which will let us get honey bottles very quickly. I went into the bumble zone in between and got some more prosperity combs. What else did I do? I haven't changed that. I also got this mechanical crafter set up so that way I could get the crushers. And I set up a windmill up here as well. So it's just a very basic windmill to start with. Nothing too fancy. We will extend it once we get some more. Like once we get the ability to make more sails, we will expand it. I think I showed this in the last stream. Was the smeltery? What else to do? I mined the one block bit and got to the next. Mental seeds. I have all of the tier 1 seeds, majority of the tier 2 seeds. I just need some of the like I need coral seeds and then the passive animals, which are going to be a little bit difficult to get. And then I think there's like two or three more after these silicon seeds and copper seeds that I need to get. I need to get a lot of the tier 3 seeds, which is I don't have the resources for currently. Get to so marble seeds are the last one. Oh, I can get the mystical flower seeds actually. I think I have some more of those. Yes. Okay, so they're the last two. Aluminium with silicon, copper. So 1, 2, and then those two. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that way. So I'm just sort of slowly making my way to getting all of the seeds that we need for mystical agriculture. As you can see, I got some Eulorium seeds which I haven't planted yet. That'll come when we do extreme reactors. And then we also have the emerald seeds here, which don't really produce an awful lot of resources, so I might not even set them up just yet. I might not plant them just yet. I have 2 more islands left, which we can which I've sort of dedicated to various things. So this is our extreme reactor. This is going to be our extreme reactor islands. This will be what this will be where we get majority of our power from when we get into extreme reactors. But like we'll have like a basic one to power sort of the refined storage system and a couple basic machines for mechanism over here, and we'll have a bigger one in the outer island as well. And Britannia's setup still the same, except actually I think I showed this last time as well. This is basically an automatic mana generator, so it won't waste any resources. It'll generate as much mana as it possibly can. This will be our way to get to the outer islands. So this is the circle. As you can see on the map here, we have this sort of one full ring and then a half ring as well, which I still got to extend around this side, which I'll do in between again. And this is what we're going to be filling the inside with. I worked out I can make it 10 times easier on myself because I don't actually need to convert it like I thought I did. See, I thought I needed all of it to be this warped hyphae in order to actually like have that pattern on it, and I realized I can just use the logs by themselves, which makes things 10 times easier because I don't need to craft it into the hyphae and then place it. I can just place it down. And it just makes it a little bit easier. And yeah, and that ring grass there, is just getting things prepared for when I go through and do all of the refined storage cabling and the power gen cabling and things like that. It's just gonna make things a little bit easier so I can just run around. I have probably like the occasional elevator coming up in the corners and possibly in the middle as well, like in this middle island here, and then definitely in all four corners. Yeah, it's literally just to get to sort out the power cabling and refined storage cabling. When we get all the importers and things like that into the system. I also have a little bit of an enchantment set up, which I'll show you in just a second. So I have a little bit of an enchanting set up here. Nothing too fancy. I don't really need anything fancy right now anyway. Get out of my bed, villager. As you can see, I still haven't worked out a place to put the villagers. I'll probably put them in the outer islands. I just let them roam around the outer islands. Cause I don't really need the villagers. If I'm being completely honest, I can get all of the resources I need from mystical agriculture. The thing I'd really need the villagers for is emeralds. And I can get them from bees, so it's like not really that big of a deal to get. I'd rather sort of use some of the mods that I haven't played before to get them rather than just going back to what I normally do, which is get the villagers. Which is get the Fletcher villager and then trade sticks for emeralds. And that's pretty much caught you guys up on everything that I've done. Yeah, so let's quickly convert this to a hopping botany pot so I can get these. Okay, the reason I got this is this gives us something called nether bananas, which I can then create golden nether bananas, which are pretty much the same as golden carrots, if not better. So they have a full bar, like full saturation, plus like 5 hunger bars. That's the main reason I got the netherwood sapling while I was in the nether. So yeah, that's why I got that. What I want to do next though is I really want to get started on at least one of the outer islands so I can get a prosperity bee. Because that is going to be kind of important, especially when I keep going with the mystical agriculture stuff and get all the seeds. Because I need I'm going to need a decent source of prosperity comb. To get the prosperity shards so I can make the prosperity seed bases, as well as I also need to get a decent source of solium dust. No, that's what I want. I want recipes. This solium dust, which only come from solium ores or solium combs. Okay, I didn't know they came from solium combs. How do I make you? Ghostly bee plus solium dagger. Solium bee uses. You need a solium block to produce anything though. So the main two resources we need from the bees at the moment are prosperity and solium. We could probably also do with a couple other bees, but we don't really need any others currently. Also, yeah, we have a lot of silicon and a fair amount of the more tedious stuff to craft. Almost like up here. See, we don't really need an awful lot of this. Like an awful lot of the. See, okay, I already have the quartz nest. That's good. That's what I need in order to get the crystalline bee, which I can then convert with a prosperity block into a prosperity bee. So I need to craft 2 prosperity blocks. Crystalline bees. Crystalline bees can then bee conversion. This is what I want. Prosperity bee. Yeah, so I need the prosperity block. And the prosperity block I also need to put in order for it to generate prosperity combs. So that's why we needed that. And that's what that can go back in there. I don't know why I put that in there because that's create. But events and names, iterations are plenty. Oh Jesus! Okay, this is unlocked a hell of a lot more freaking. There's a lot more tabs in here than there was last time I checked. Where's my create stuff? Okay. So yeah, these crushing wheels can only be crafted with the mechanical crafter, which is why I needed to make that setup for the mechanical crafters, and I needed a butt ton of everything. And we've now completed 100% completed both the first 2 tabs. We're on our way to completing the 3rd one. This nightmare generator is probably the hardest one. Probably be the creepers. But then again, I can just I can probably just go out a bunch of blocks and just create a platform, and then it'll be there. Or I can always do the actual sorcery nocturnal powder. But before we do any of that, we need to do this bee stuff. So let's get started on a bee temple, shall we? A bunch of dirt, some grass, some rocky dirt. Grab some more dirt. Just to make sure that we have enough. And then like the whole interior of the circle will just be something we chip away at. won't be anything that we sort of finish really quickly. The thing that we want to do with this platform is we want to make it quite big, so that we're able to make quite a decent sort of pen, I guess you could say, for all of the bees that we need. Even though we only need 2 currently, because we're going to be using mystical agriculture mainly to get all of our resources, we might as well just sort of give the bees a shot. I need some cobblestone to make the cobblestone bricks, to make the slabs and the walls, in order to actually make it look the same as over here. Before I forget about it. So the good thing about these compacting drawers is it shows us exactly how much resources we have and what we need to be able to work towards getting what we need. And this will be like the main source of storing all of the items that come from the essence that's generating down there. That'll be pumped through into automatic crafters, which will go into here, which I might be able to start making some today. Also, I got all mana steel armor now, which just came from throwing a couple of iron blocks into the mana pools to create the mana steel. My next goal will be at some point terra steel, which will just take a little while to get. I think I got soul sand, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, I just need some more warp nylium, which I believe, can I craft that? Yes, I can. Nether essence and nature essence. That's easy done. So we'll do that soonish, and then that'll knock another quest off the nether section. Which, how many quests do we have in there actually? Nether. Cool. This netherite armor will probably be a little bit difficult, although netherite essence, which comes from netherite seeds, which we need netherite ingots for. But see, what I worked out it would be best is if I do, because I believe we have ancient comb. Yep, this ancient comb in a centrifuge creates netherite scraps. Then that creates the ingots, right? And I believe we have quite a lot of that too, which is good. Like quite a lot of the comb blocks. And I don't have any wood on me. I'm an idiot. So we have quite a lot of the ancient comb blocks. So we should be able to. Oh, I don't know if we have quite a lot of it. But we have a decent amount. Ancient comb, ancient comb. Yeah, we got 10. So we got 40 ancient combs, which I can then break up, and let's just get these started. So that way we can do the whole netherite armor. Because once we make the netherite armor, then we can get the netherite ingots back, and then we can make the netherite seeds. Right. This is going to be the hard part, with the skeleton skulls, because I suppose if we, Jesus Christ, see, we can make a cleaver, but in order to get the cleaver to work properly, we need beheading. Which beheading cleaver. Modifiers here. Dual wielding, expanded, fire starter, gilded, glowing, luck, melting, pathing. So we need luck and beheading. Alright, unbreakable. That's expensive. And I don't know how expensive the beheading will be, because I believe we need beheading 10 to guarantee heads every time. Or severing. I think we actually need severing. Potentially blast heads or other parts of mobs right off. TNT, necrotic bones, and copper ingot. That's actually not too bad, severing. But I think what we actually need is the beheading. Draconic. Second ability slot. I don't even know what the first ability is. Okay. So it must be severing now. Okay. Severing isn't too bad then. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I just need to kill a couple with the skeletons. With my Silent Gears sword. Alright. How have we not got a single one yet? What? Gone through 11, we haven't got a single ancient debris. Actually, in 22, we haven't got a single ancient debris. Are you kidding? 8% drop chance. Okay, we've got one. Okay, this isn't going to be as easy as I thought it would be. Yeah, that isn't going to be as easy as I thought it would be to get the right ingots that we need to make the to make the fucking what's it called? The armor. It's not going to be as easy as I thought. Okay, so now because we want to make this island quite big, right, we want to go quite far away, so we'll probably go about probably about 20 blocks out. The whole idea of the outer islands is to be bigger than these inner islands. It's probably going to be about double the size, so it'll be about. I think they're 6x6. These ones, or I think they're actually 9x9. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're 9x9. So these islands are going to be about 18x18, I'd say. So they're going to be quite big, which will help us to sort of help us get give us a lot of space to get a lot of the multi-block structures sorted out. So all of our most engineering stuff will go out here. All of the bigger create items will go out here as well. Which means we'll build the massive windmill and all of the big a lot of our power gen will also be out here because it needs multi-block structures with mechanism and extreme reactors and a whole bunch of them. So yeah, it's going to be quite a big task, and Astral Sorcery will also go out here as well. Because we probably won't be using it that often, so we don't need it on the inner islands. Basically, once I get the outer islands started, the inner islands will become the necessities, what we need to do to get started on the mods. The Bumble Zone stuff will stay there, the mechanism stuff will probably stay there for a bit, before we get the more passive power generation, and then we'll move it out to the outer islands. The create stuff will stay, the smelter will stay, Mystical Agriculture will stay, the Nether Portal will stay, the storage system, blah blah blah, all of that stuff. And then the necessary items will be on the inner islands, and then all of the bigger stuff that we need will be out here. So how many blocks we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go one more, then we start on the actual island itself. So 10. Then we need this to go 1 torch, 2, 3. There's one there, so we want 18 by 18. Right, so that means we need to come out 8 blocks on each side, I believe. No, because that'll bring 8, 16, 17. So we need about 9 blocks on each side. 9, 18, 19. Yeah, 9 blocks on each side will bring us to 19. Now we'll go 8 blocks on each side, so it's like there's an odd width, which will be better for the path because it'll center it properly at the 17 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And like this doesn't have to be the final size of the island. Chances are we'll probably make it bigger as well. Like these would probably just be the starting sizes, and then we can always expand them more as the further we go out. We can make them bigger and bigger as we go out and spread around as well. Yeah, so this will be the start. I could do with my building gadget, because I just make it a little bit easier. Where did I put that? I think it's just in one of the... I think it's one of these ones actually. Yep, there it is. Okay. Doing? I can't get out that way. That's right. Do do do. See, I really want to. Oh shit! Really want to learn how to do this properly, like get it all set up properly, so that I can do like areas of. No. There we go. So I can do like large patches and get 3x3s and things like that going as well. Okay, so there is that done. Put a torch in the middle. I'm going to need a torch over here, over here, here, and here. And that should light everything up so that nothing will be able to spawn. F7, just double check. Yeah. Yeah, so that gives enough light so nothing will be able to spawn on this island, which is good. We do, however, want it to be grass, so let's just place one grass block in the middle. We'll put a grass block under every torch. I mean, we have enough of them, so we might as well. It's not going to be that hard to make now that we have nature essence. Because I believe it's just one nature essence for 4 dirt essence gives us a block of grass, I believe. Oh no, 1 nature essence of 8 dirt essence gives us 20 blocks of grass. Which is even better than what I thought. Okay, so there. That'll spread eventually. And this will be where we start our bees. So if we go drop off all this junk that we have in our inventory, and then grab a couple of the honeycomb stuff, grab some resources to make some more of the nests and centrifuges, mainly the centrifuges is what we mainly need the resources in order to get. Why don't we drop this stuff off in another chest? And we also need some of these. We need some more, which aren't too hard to come across because I just need the pollen puffs and honeycomb, which I have a shit ton of. Can I craft these down into? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So yeah, I have enough of that stuff. I also want to build out of this beeswax. This looks kind of cool. I'm also gonna need iron, a fair amount of it. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks should do. Some wood, some normal stone, because I need to get not only the centrifuge, but I also need the bottler. I could probably do the power centrifuge actually. Yeah, that'll be something that comes. So I need planks and sticks. Yep, I got enough for that. Because we are going to want to make a couple of them so that we have enough to sort of run pretty decent, like not bottleneck as easily. We get bottlenecks, blah blah. Need some glass and a smooth stone slab. Can I see them? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be enough because I need. Essentially, what I need is 2 more pieces of glass so that I can get 4 bottlers to go behind all of the centrifuges. Because that will take all of the honey out of the centrifuges and like it just automatically takes the honey out, which means you won't have a backlog of honey stored up. How do we not get any netherite scrap out of that one? That's a bit iffy. Can I? Can I double this? That's how you make manulin. Okay, 3 cobalt, 1 netherite scrap. Okay. No, I can't. By looks things, I'm not able to put up this. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Okay. Let's just chuck them in there real quick. Wait for these to smelt up, then we can get 4 bottlers to go behind all of the the freaking centrifuges. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go grab our glass because that should be done by now. Yep. Awesome. We can get our bottlers, and then we can actually get started on this build. Okay, I ran out of iron. That's not what I expected to run out of. Okay. So, 6 blocks would have been better, not 5. That's okay. Easily fixed. More of those, there we go. Okay, so... What did we run out of here? I don't have enough of them. I need more iron. There we go, okay. Now we have everything that we need. Well, like, this isn't everything we need, but this is like a decent start to what we need. So the way we're going to do this is going to do something like this. Yep. 1, 3, 2, no, that needs to go there. There. That's, I was right the first time, okay. First one, there we go. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. So pretty much what we're trying to build here is a big honey pot. I also like, I gotta go get some more beeswax. Never too hard, it's just down at the bottom of the bumble zone, and it's quite easy to mine, so that's always a good thing. And we're going to have the centrifuges all around here, just like this. Bottlers here, like that, to take all the honey out. And then we're gonna have bees nests in these gaps, these 3 gaps, probably too high if we need to, like if we need more resources than what mystical agriculture is giving us, or if there's things that mystical agriculture can't give us that the bees can, that's what we're using that island for. But what I do need to do is get bee cages and head into the bumble zone, so that I can get some more pollen puffs. But I can get some more pollen puffs, get some more of these honey treats, so that I'm easier able to get, like, so that I can reduce the cooldown time of the quartz nest to get me the crystalline bee, so I can transform it into a prosperity bee. Then I can capture the prosperity bee, plant it in the well, put it into a beehive, which I still need to make actually. That's one thing I forgot. I forgot to make a beehive. Okay, this should be enough now. Right, while we're here, we'll get some more of the beeswax stuff. Because that's just down the bottom here. Went the wrong way. Oh, of course I did. Okay. Gold. all of this, like all of these bee combs I don't really need because I have all of the mystical agriculture seeds for all of the resources that the bees are giving us. Like all of these bee combs will give us, I have the mystical agriculture seeds, so I don't really need them. If that makes sense. See, the blazing comb is something I don't know if I can get. Like, it's going to take a bit before I can get the blaze rod seeds because I need to fill up the soul jars. No shit. Okay. Okay. I need the north one. While I'm over here, though, I'll get some shears so I'm quicker able to make it down to the bees wax, which is right at the bottom. Don't I have shears somewhere? No. Maybe. Yes, there. I was gonna say, I thought I made some silent gear shears. I need 4 more. Just to be on the safe side. Realistically we could move that setup over here. So it's just a bit quicker to get to the bumble zone, but we don't really need to right now. So like what I mean is like we don't really need the piston into the bee's nest over here, like over the rest of the bee stuff. Simply because then I have to find a use, because I really don't want to have to try and find a use for this island if I empty it. Because I can't be bothered. Okay, so now if we go straight down here. Ah, that's right. Forgot about that. See, the issue is that I'm not going to be able to freaking see anything once I get down there. So, can I? Ah, shit. Okay, so that answers that question. I will not be able to bucket it if I can't bottle it. Looks like I'm just going to do it the slower way. Oh, you're kidding me, right? You've got to be kidding me. No, that needs to stay there. Why do you get so pissed off so easily? This isn't fair. Oh, what the fuck are you? Get the fucking shit out of me. Okay. Let's just go back. That actually scared the hell out of me. Okay, so we can't do it that way, so we'll do it a different way. How do we do this? We're just gonna make sure we have enough blocks on us to do it. which isn't that hard to do. I just forgot to bring blocks with me. Let's just heal up first before we drop off the beehive again. Let's just remove this. What I will do is I'll put some water there that I can drop into. Blocks. Because we're going to head straight back in. Obviously, once I get my stuff. So grab some honeycomb blocks. Grab my stuff. Then we'll go straight back into the bumble zone. See, once we get to premium armor, this like fall damage won't matter because it's very easy to turn that off. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So now that we have our stuff, we can head back into the bumble zone. We now have the blocks to block up any of the sugar water. So hopefully the bees will not get pissed off at us this time. And they won't kill us. Hey. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, now where did... Haha. Here it is. Boom. There we go. Now we go all the way down. Underneath all of this honeycomb. Here we are. See, this is where we get all of the beeswax from. As you can tell. This stuff is quite satisfying to mine. Um, which is always good. Can't even tell if I'm fucking going anywhere or what. I can only assume that I'm going up. Yes, I am. There we go. So now I've got, what, 2 stacks? Just under 3 stacks. That should be a decent amount to finish. Let's get a bit more of this honeypot sorted. Maybe it only counts if you do this, and then you hit the 1 heart. I suppose it's dropping straight from... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we can do a bit more of the honeypot now. I thought, yeah, I was thinking, I was trying to come up with a design for it for this, and I just didn't want to build like a normal house. I wanted to try something a little bit different, a little bit out of my comfort zone. And well, I've never really built a honeypot before, so that's what I decided on doing. Because I really don't, I don't really know how to build these properly. I don't even know if this will turn out any good or not. But there's only one way to find out. And like, worst case, we'll just cap it off and not worry about, like, worst case, we'll just break the top of it and just leave it as is, kind of thing. We might just leave it there. That looks alright. What we do want to do is we want to make it look even at least. There. I'll put more torches in just to... I suppose nothing can really spawn in here, so we're alright. We don't really need any more torches in here, which is good. I just put some at the top here though, just to make sure, just sort of keep it nice and bright so we can see what bees we have in here and what bees we don't quite easily. Have a crafting table, I just don't have any more wood. Okay, uses... honeycomb door, because why not? Just because we can. Can I use these to make beehives? Use them to make bee nests. Exactly what we want. Beehive. So I need wood, don't I? Yeah, okay. Bless me. Okay, so I need wood in order to do this. In order to get the beehives that we need this stuff. Advanced. Oh, that's not what I want. Hmm. This is. Okay. Any comb, sheaves, any campfire. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Why can't I pick them up? Why do they not want to stack? That's kind of annoying. Let's just chuck all of this stuff in there, including them, just for now, and then we'll just dump everything else in here. That we need. What else do we need? We're gonna need these. We're going to need these. This. These. We need to make more of them. Trees. There we go. Which gives a decent amount. Back in there. What else do we need? That's pretty much it for now. I might grab some more of these so we can sort of set this up a certain way. And I think we need to go on top and place at least one torch up there. Should be alright. 2, 3. We don't exactly want the beehives to be resting on the ground. So if we stick them up like this, then we should be okay. But I think we need the advanced beehives in order for them to actually go into, I think. Because I don't know if this... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need the advanced beehives. Okay. That's easy enough to do. Just need all of my shears. Need some more shears and some campfires. Campfires are gonna be the hard part. Ooh, I need to go get some of the coal essence so I can make coal sit. They're not gonna be too hard to make. Recipes. Okay, see, I need sticks. No. Normal one, that's what I want. Okay, so yeah, sticks, logs, and coal. Yeah, it's not gonna be too difficult. Where are my sticks? There. Because I need 4. Right, so I need 12 sticks. Right. Then I need 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, then I need 4 pieces of coal. Which I'm pretty sure just 8 essence will get me a fair amount of coal. Yeah. See, that's all I need. Just that. Shit. Right, so now I need to make 4 sets of shears. So 1 block of iron. so I can get 4 sets of shears. Now we should be able to make this pretty easily now. I need planks. And some combs. Yeah, this should be good now. Oh, uses. Let's go on the bottom. All planks. There we go. Okay. So, now that's done. Squash a bee on top of the bottle to get its DNA. Right. Always more. Make expansion box. I mean, like, we might as well knock out as many of these quests as we can while we're doing them. I already had a bunch on me, whoopsies. Okay. So now let's head into our little bee area. And we need to clear this off and get a torch up there. In just a moment. These guys get out of the way. There's a creeper up there and I don't really want to have it blow up on top of me. Run. Just run. Come on. Come on, Walden. There we go. Now let's hop up, get the torch down. Okay, now nothing can spawn up here. Okay, so now with our advanced beehives, now go across here like this, right? Yep. Expansion boxes on top, like, oh shit. Now we're probably definitely not going to need this many bees. We're probably never going to use this many bees, but it can put that there. Right, we need to get a solium block as well. I don't know if I have enough solium ore for, so I might need to head back into the nether to get some more solium ore, so I can get the dust to make the solium block. We can have a look. There's an iron. No, I'm 1 short. Okay, uses smelting, solium dust. Yeah, okay, I need 9. I'm 1 short. Okay, hang on. Do I have... Oh, no, I do have enough. I just gotta smelt this down. Okay, I will have enough to make the solium block. But in order to make the solium bee, I need the solium dagger. To make the solium dagger, I need solium ingots, which I'm assuming come from smelting the dust, right? Oh shit, press the wrong button. Uses. Recipe. Oh no, I need the prosperity ingot. Use solium dust. Okay. So if I get, so put like this, I need 4 more for the block. Then I have enough to make the 2 ingots, but I don't have any more to make the dagger. So I do need to go, I will need to go back into the nether and get some more. But we can do that when we're getting the crystalline bees. which we can actually sort of start that process now if we wanted to. So what I really want to do, this diamond mob farm, right, we're going to save it for when we get something like a wither skeleton, which is the only reason why I haven't used it yet. Because when we get a wither skeleton in it, then we can have a passive generation of wither skulls. But in order to get a wither skeleton, I need a lasso. With the lassos, we'll probably actually start. We probably should get a lasso, to be honest. Diamond, slime balls, and leads. We have slime balls, leads, and we have diamonds too somewhere. Here actually. Yep. Let's get a couple of lassos going. We can pick up blaze and wither skeleton. I'm pretty sure the blaze can then go into the blaze can go into the iron one, I'm pretty sure. Yep, oops. I kind of see what mob it can be used on. I'm pretty sure blaze can go into the iron mob farm to give us blaze rods. But I'm probably gonna save one lasso for a different mob. Maybe a magma cube or something. But let's head in. Wait, do I have the quartz on me? Yes, I do, and I have the honey treats too, and the bee cages. Okay, awesome. I have everything that I need. So, which is good. And I have a lasso on me as well, which is awesome. Alright, let's head in and get this process started, shall we? While we're here, I could have done with bringing one of my axles. I really need to make this area safer for me. I really need to make this area safe for me. Let's bring this right down. Seconds. Okay. So all we need is one crystalline bee, and then we can make a prosperity bee. 3, 2, 1. Crystalline bee. Yes. Did I get it? Yes, crystalline bee. Okay, cool. Now I can go back into. That's all. That's all I really needed to do in the nether to actually like, get a proper start on this bee stuff. And I did not expect to land on the edge of that, on the edge of the ring there. So now I can get started on the like prosperity bee. Become a prosperity bee. Are you a prosperity bee? Yes, prosperity bee. Okay, cool. Now we're going to start passively generating prosperity comb, which will passively generate prosperity shards. And what we can eventually do is we can link the cables. We can link cables up to these to get them automatically importing, and then link that back into the system. Blah blah blah. But that will come when we get some. When we actually get the fine storage set up. So now we have one of the two main bees that we need. We also need to get solium bee, but that can wait a bit. What I want to do now is I want to start building the fine storage. we start on that is with this controller. So your quartz enriched, the advanced processor is what's going to take the most amount of time because we need this processor binding, which is why I needed to get the string or the hemp going, so I can make the string in order to get the processor bindings. A lot of gunpowder in here. What can these be used for, actually? Oh, they can be used to create potions and bone meal and... Huh, okay. Fair enough. No, I don't want those seeds in there. Yep. So we always want hemp generated in there instead of getting the seeds. And how do we make the processor binder? We need... This is why we needed the coagulated blood as well. Or the slime balls. I'm just going to use coagulated blood. Pretty sure that works just the same. Yep. And silicon. Wait, didn't I have some of this already? This one, I already made some of this stuff. Sweet flour. Oh, I must have. Okay, and I need some quartz enriched iron. Machine casing. Quite a bit of quartz enriched iron. Good thing we have one seed going. I can always plant more seeds. I can always get more quartz enriched iron going. We just have one going at the moment because that's all we needed to start with. So let's get some of the essence. Shit. Did not want to take that much. Might as well plant another 2 seeds. Get them going as well. So that way we positive that we have enough. No, I need stone to do that. So now this will get us started on fine storage, right? Of the destructive. Okay, I was gonna say if that's what we need for importers, I'm screwed. Could have sworn that importers would be a lot easier than that. I need some stone to do the machine casing. I don't really understand why we need stone to do machine casing when we could just use wood. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm gonna need a couple of these. So we just start with 2. Yeah, because we need one for the grid and then one for the controller as well. I think we also need one for the disk drive. Need diamond and redstone. Over here. Just the binding, diamond, redstone, silicon. Alright, so there's 5 of them. I only need 1. Actually, what do I need for the grid? It's just some quick craft. crafting grid. Disk drive. Let's go 16K to start with. We'll start with a 16K disk and then we'll go from there. And then we can also get the crafters and everything going with all the patterns and things later on. So, how many of these do we need? I know I need one for that. The advanced process, I need one for the crafting grid. 2 improved processes, which is the gold one. So let's just chuck all them in. Now we need to get some gold down here. Okay, so gold. I need some more redstone. See, what we're going to do eventually is this platform that I'm on here. We're going to extend the path that rings the entire thing underneath this pathway, come into the middle to have it. We're going to extend this over there into underneath the middle island where we're going to have our whole refined storage set up, like the controller, the disk drive, and we're going to have the crafting grid here hopefully facing up. If not, we'll just have it sticking out of the ground a little bit, so that way we can get to use it properly. So we only need 2 of these really, I think. Yeah, because this needs the advanced processor. Disk drive needs the advanced. Crafting grid. Grid needs 2 improved ones. Construction core is the basic, which is the iron one. And what is the construction core need? That is the basic as well. So yeah, so that's just the iron one. So we only need 2 of these. No silicon there. Processor byte in there. Yes. And now 2 of the iron one. I need 1 more iron one. And then we can actually like have a decent start on refined storage, which is good. There we are. So now we need to run over to our smelter because our advanced ones are done now, which is good. I really need to get like more automatic system set up over there. Again, that's just temporary because what we're eventually going to be able to do is get crafters going. You get the crafters faces straight into the furnaces, which will eventually turn into powered furnaces, and the smelting factory from which eventually turn into smelting factories from Mechanism. And when we do all the auto crafting stuff as well. So now that we have these, let's grab our other ones because they're done as well. So we can just smash out all of the hopefully be able to craft all of these. The controller. I'm just need the cores. I'm missing here. I'm missing the chest. Okay, there we go. Made it start on refined storage, which is awesome. just clean up my inventory a little bit because it's a bloody mess. They don't go in there. I need this back out because I need that to craft with. Dump everything else in here just for now. Just give out things that we need to craft with. Okay. So now, what else can I make? I need glowstone dust. We have any glowstone dust? No, I do not need to go back to the to get some glowstone dust. Need nether quartz. That one I can do. Construction. And I just need the construction. Need a chest. I think I have a spare one off. If not, I can just make a new one. I think I have a spare chest somewhere, don't I? No? Okay, I'll just make a new one. That's okay. Disk drive. Yep. Now this is what's going to take a little bit, getting all this stuff. It's not going to be too hard. Actually, do I need... No, but it's the further ones that I do need the processors for. Okay. I need to get some glowstone dust, then we can finish off. Glowstone. I don't have any blocks on me. I'm an idiot. Or anything to mine with. Also makes me an idiot. Blocks and a way to mine them. Where did my pencil go? There. I just need a couple of glowstone blocks and I make glowstone seeds. Probably sweet. I want to get rid of that latest death marker, but don't know how to get to. Here we are. Delete. Delete. Like I said, I only need a couple of these blocks because then I can make the glowstone seeds. Then I am sorted. I could do with getting some more solium while I'm up here, but it's not really a necessity right now. Because I really want to make a decent start on confined storage, so I don't really want anything to distract me right now until I can sort of get started on that. Okay, that's plenty. It's probably more than what I actually need to make the glowstone seeds with. yeah. Okay. Now that we are back, we can finish this off, get the construction core. Yep, and we can get the... I need the machine casing. Okay, so I need another block of stone. I have all the enriched iron. But also a glass. Go get some glass. Then I need to create a pathway into the center here. Probably from over here. I'll just go one block wide just to start with, out to each side. So we have a way to get there from everywhere, and then we can sort of go from there. Unless we just give it its own island. So the only issue with that is I won't get it. I don't know. Crafting grid. And machine casing. Shit. Crafting grid. There we go. Now we need a crafting table and one of the advanced processors, and then we have our crafting grid. Crafting grid. Okay, so now cables. Need more glass, redstone, and enriched iron. Quartz enriched iron. Okay, that's easy enough. Probably the only bottleneck will be the glass. That'll be one of the first autocraft recipes that we make. Yeah, the bottleneck will be the glass. I need fire essence. I need some dirt essence. Because I need to make sand. How do I make sand? That's exactly what I just did. It needs to be in the fucking crafting table. Oh, that's a lot of sand. A lot more sand than I thought I had. Than I thought I'd make. Okay. Well, at least we know. Now we know we'll have enough glass. We have more than enough glass. Way more than enough glass. And the good thing is we can also use sand to go into grout to expand the Tinker smeltery. And make all of like the Tinker's parts, and so like the tool forge, oh sorry, the Tinker's anvil, the freaking, what's he called? Like all of those things. At least now I know we'll have enough. I can't wait to get all of this hooked up. There we go, plenty. Cables. 12 to start with. Okay. So now, power wise, probably best to do mechanism power. Because I don't know if we have the create alternator in this pack. No, we don't have the alternator. Okay. So yes, our next best bet will be the mechanism wind generators. Which needs the infused alloys for. Should be easy enough to do. Ooh. And then we need some more universal cables. Hang on, how many of these do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 5, and each one of these takes how much? 10. So we need 5 of those. Then we need the control circuit, which takes 20. I believe we only need one of those, right? Yeah, only one. So that should be enough to get us all of the pieces that we need. We just need 1 osmium and 5 iron. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's check the osmium first because that's the one that takes more of the redstone. What I can really do is set that up. What I can really do with doing is lava locking it. Not lava locking it, lava logging it. Because you can actually lava log these. Or because I don't think I'll have enough energy to. Alright, we have coal, We can use coal. Quick. Run. We don't have an awful lot, but this will hopefully do to at least get us some of the way there. See, once we get this wind generator, then we won't need this anymore. We won't need this heat generator anymore. So, should be alright. Just need some more coal. Oops, shit. Drop. I wonder if I can use fire essence in there actually. I wonder, but let's find out. No, okay. Okay, there's more than enough power to get this sorted. And these infused alloys are also used to make the universal cables, aren't they? No, they're used to make the advanced universal cables. Ah, we need the steel. That's right. So we need carbon in order to do that. Because we need to make... Actually, no, we have the steel seeds. Ooh. That's right, we have the steel seeds now. So the universal cable will be really easy to make now, which is good. So we need gold. We need gold and redstone. Get some more gold. of those. Get one of those. Have some steel. Decent amount of these. I'll still here make a fair amount of those, because what we are going to do is we're going to put this up in the air, and one will do just for now. I'm going to go up to same height as that, but over this island. The way you can do that is by doing this. I need a dirt. Right. I'm gonna go see what Y level is this at. Y level this is at 120. Okay. I'm gonna go up quite far, and what we're gonna do is, as we're going up, I'm gonna bring this up with us. See, once we have like the extreme reactors set up, all of this power gen will become redundant, apart from the create stuff. Because I don't believe I can use the big reactor power to power the create things. I don't believe. So I don't have a way to change the electronic power into centrifugal power, which is what create needs in order to power, like, in order to turn the there you go. Okay, so this is generating very slowly though, so there will be plenty of room to expand this once we get the required materials. I will also get an elevator to come all the way up here as well. Again, once we have the ender pearls that we need in order to do it. But now that we have a somewhat reliable source of power, and we have a reliable source of power, we can set up our refined storage system. And refined storage, we can just put underneath that first island. We don't need to build it up to it. Like, we can have what I mean is we don't really need to have the grid on top of the island, if that makes sense. Like, we can have it where the crafting table is, and we just do something similar to what we did with the mystical agriculture infusion altar. We put slabs around here in these 4 spots, and then put the grid in the middle. Okay, so now we want to grab the controller. Controller, disk drive, crafting grid. Right, pretty sure that's all I need to do. Now, if we grab the universal cables, run these all the way along here. Fuck. Knew that was going to happen. I had a very high feeling that was going to happen. A very strong feeling, I should say. Okay, break that. Connect that up. Yep, that's on. Let's go see if our active system is turned on. Yes. Okay, so now we just need the discs, which we can start making now. But we also want to make is we want to make the pattern grid which we need a grid, advanced processor, and a pattern. So I need to make another one of these. Shouldn't be too hard to do. We just need some more processor bindings, which we can do. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, if we grab some redstone, iron, diamonds, I think that's all I need. Pattern grid. Silicon, redstone, and binding. I need another one of those. Right, so I can make the 2 cores. The improved processor, so I need gold. 2 of those. Shit. Yeah. And I need small glass and another machine casing. Okay. So I have the glass. I just need the machine casing. Oh, and I need the cores. Almost forgot about them. Kind of important. Where did I put that glowstone? That's where I put all the other gold. Where the hell did I put that glowstone? Seriously, where did I put that glowstone? Oh, it's still in my inventory, dickhead. Oh, I need the actual processors. That's right. And I also need the advanced processor, yes. So let's make that real quick. And these I need 4. So what I need 12 basic processors and 12 improved processors. I need some more redstone. Let's just grab all of my redstone now. that. Two more pieces of iron, so let's make the gold ones first. Silicon and process of binding. I need some more iron. Yep, that's more than enough. Okay, cool. 12 of them. Right, now, what about the 1K? Do I need any? No. Three of those. Okay. So go smelt all these processes up, and then we'll be able to start using our refined storage system. Let's get all these done. I need them, that, and those the improved ones there. There. Done. Okay. So it's so close to being able to use the refined storage system. Need the redstone for this. Yes, I need 3. Pen. I need a whole bunch of those. So I can start doing like the auto crafting stuff. And we'll have all the auto crafters on an island down underneath. It'll just be 10 times easier. Need that. Wait. See, I can start using it. I just need like the resources in my inventory to be able to use it with. So if we go there, right, 1, done. Fuck, pattern grid, done. Pattern grid, done. Now this will help us do all of the auto crafting stuff. So one of the first auto crafts we want to do is the patterns. The pattern is one of the first patterns we want to make for the auto crafting. Alright. Come on, I see one more. Let's go. There it is. Okay, good. Now we should be able to make up to the 16k. Hopefully. I need redstone. Huh, okay. I knew there'd be a bottleneck somewhere. Let's see if I can space. Shit. Okay, I need a lot more of those 1Ks than I thought I did. That's right, that's why I couldn't make any more of them, because I ran out of redstone. Okay, what did I just run out of? Glass. So I didn't pick any up from over here. I kind of forgot you need like 12 1Ks. Six. Yep. Now, use them. Get my other 2 of those. Use them. Let's get 1 of those. Use that to make my 16k disc. Okay, there we go. Our first disc. Yeah, this is another huge step for the series. So make things 10 times easier in there. There we go, now we get that out. Get that out as well. This is a huge step for the series. Means we can finally... Okay, so now if we chuck that there, this will help us get... Okay, so I need to make a pattern first. Right. So if we go pattern... Go have 6 of those just for now. 7, that works. There. Crafter. Gold crafter, that's what we want. Neural processor. How the oh Jesus Christ. Okay. That fucking very complicated very quickly. Maybe we just go iron crafters. See the normal crafter. There. Okay, so see these destruction core. We also need construction core as well. And diamond, processor binding, redstone, and silicon. Need the raw advanced. Fuck. Raw improved. And the raw basic. Right. These we can then use to put straight into the smelters. Construction core. I've already got the pattern for that. I got the basic. Yeah, so then we can use machine casing. That's how long we need. Alright, so once we do get our crafters sorted, we can then put the crafters directly into the furnaces or smelting factories or whatever we connect them to, and then they can automatically smelt the items that we need. And then put them back into the system, and then we can use them in another crafting recipe, in other crafting recipes as well. Okay, so check them in there. Now, pretty much what we want to do is we want to try to craft a crafter. This, I need construction core, destruction core, and machine casing. I don't have enough iron at the moment, quartz enriched iron I should say, and I need some more basic processes because I need the cores, right? So let's just grab myself some more basic processes, just enough. Perfect. Okay. So that way we can make the construction and destruction cores. So just wait for these to finish up. So what we want to do is we want to craft this and then straight away craft the iron one. So that way we have 27 27 slots instead of just 9. And then eventually we want to work our way up to the netherite crafter, which is going to take a little while because we need the blocks of netherite. So we'll do that after we get the netherite seeds, which is why it's going to take a little while to get there. So if we grab some more quartz enriched iron, which I don't have any more in there, but I should have some more somewhere. No, I may need to craft some more. Okay, I need to get some more of the essence then. Okay. That's the thing. Once we get like external storage, all of these, we'll be able to see all of these in the system and craft from them, but it won't. Ooh. Okay. Crafter. I need construction, destruction cores. Glowstone and quartz. I don't have any quartz in there. No, I don't. Okay. Thought I did. Thought I put some quartz in there. It's okay. We can just grab it out of here. Crafter. It's stone. Okay. So good. This will be so much easier once I get this crafter in. As long as the resources are in there, we'll be good. Okay. So, no, not netherite, that one. Machine casing, done. In. Crafter, done. In. Iron crafter. I need 2 more pieces of iron and chest. And a chest. Okay. Wait, do I need a trap chest? No, I can just use normal chest, okay. There. Iron crafter. Boom. Okay. So now, chuck that down there. All of them in there. That should register in the system, right? Yes, one iron crafter. Okay, cool. So yes, this is working. Now, if we just go one of those. Missing the conduit, the process of binding. Can we get a pattern? No. Needs some more quartz enriched iron. Okay, so now we to do that. We also want to put the process of binding on crafting as well. And I believe we do that, right? Get some slime balls into the system and some string. We'll need that so I can get the other a couple of quartz-enriched iron drawers to see exactly how many there are. And we go get the basic processor. Maybe not. Okay, let's go the improved. Start. Haha, yes, okay. Okay, so yes, it is working. Awesome. Good thing about these villages is, bad thing about these villages is they're dumb. Good thing about their villages is they can get lassoed and moved. Easy way to move them. Okay, so pretty much what we want to do is we want to essentially get all of the base refined storage stuff able to be auto crafted. So we want some more patterns. We need a lot more patterns. I need a lot more quartz-enriched iron. Okay, I do not really have enough to do everything that I want to do. Get as many patterns as I want, but I got enough to get a few. Start. So just get all those patterns going. And then, so the other things we want to put on AutoCraft are, what are the processes there? We got the machine casing, the patterns. I was just thinking of something. We got the processor bindings as well. We want to put the storage disks. That's right. Let's get the 16K. Because then it should, oh shit. If we get all of these, then it will craft all the way down, so long as we have the resources. So, get some more glass, chuck it in there, and just see. Let's just see if this will work. Grab some more glass. Make sure we have redstone in there. Yep. And we have one enriched iron. We need a lot more enriched iron in order to get this to work. It's okay, enriched iron can be crafted. I think I need 4, I think I only need 3. 3. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So that's probably another thing we'll want to put on AutoCraft is what's enriched iron. Shit, wrong way. This way. well. All that in there now. 16k. I need 12 of the basic processes. That's right, because I haven't cooked it up to the smelting yet. Okay. All basic processes. 12. Start. Okay, awesome. So it does work. It is working. Slowly. Eventually this will be hooked up and with importers and all that as well. One thing we do want to do is we want to get slabs in as soon as we can, so I don't have to keep freaking lassoing the villagers out. And I'll probably put an elevator in here. When I get ender pearls to do so. So I don't actually know if I have any ender pearls at the moment. Let's have a look. So while that's still in its thing, let's go have a look, see if we have any ender pearls. If so, we'll get another some more elevators going. Yes, I do. Okay. And how much wool do I have? Do I have any wool in here? 2. Not exactly enough. It's all good, there is hope, because our sheep do need to be sheared. There is still hope. We should be able to get enough to do this. That may not be enough. Too short. Too short. There we go, perfect. There we go. Now we can access our crafter and pattern grid and all of that jazz easier. Oh, we can still access all of this stuff down here. What we need now. Let's go check these should. Yeah, these are done now. Awesome. So we should be able to craft another 16k disc. Uses. Start. Okay. So. Now, if we come down here, uses add that, check that in there, back up here, check that into there. Now, start. See 2 redstone. Do I have any more redstone over here? Yes, I do. 1. Ooh. I'll have to go down and get some more seed, get some more of the essence, craft into some more redstone. Start. Hey, let's go. Okay. So now we have a decent start to refine storage and auto crafting, which is awesome. Next thing we want to do is we want to work on getting the importers. Importers is another thing I'm going to want to put on craft because I'm going to put a lot of them, same as the cables. So, cable. Importers. See what else we're going to need on autocraft. We're also going to need some of the mechanism stuff, probably. So there's these upgrades. Upgrade. Speed. And stack. The other ones we'll start with, so we can always move on from there. We can always move up from there. Okay. So, now that that's all good, we also want to get, we could probably do with getting external storage. That'll be our next big thing, external storage. So that way we can actually start hooking up all of the drawers over there and all of the chests into the system. Oh god, that's not exactly what I wanted. So external storage. I need to create some more patterns. And we need to set up a proper, I need to set up a proper system to get all the smelters and stuff going as well with the crafters, which is probably something I'll do off episode, like off camera, just so that way I can actually sit down and smash it all out properly, and then I'll also get all the external storage stuff done, and I'll expand the islands underneath and things like that as well. So I'll just expand it to match the size of this one. So I have a decent amount of space to walk around down here, and I can set up more than one crafter and things like that down here as well. And that's pretty much what this area will be used for. I'll probably move this to underneath the path as well, so it comes up at the bottom, and plugs into the system. But we now have refined storage, which will make our lives 30 times easier, 300 times easier in fact. The only thing is there's going to be a mess. Oh no, there might not be. If I put, oh, I'll probably need to put external storage on all of these chests, won't I? Okay. Okay, the reason I'm doing external storage is just so I don't completely fill up the discs that we have. I only really need them on the drawers. Like, I won't really need external storage on the chests. I can just move all that stuff into the drawers, like into the system, that's fine. It's just mainly this stuff and all of the essence and things down there that I need the external storage for. And all of this, which won't be too hard to link up, because I just need, I believe I just need a couple of draw controllers. If I can get draw controller. I believe this has a range of 12 blocks in all directions. I do believe. I might have to look it up. But if I can put external storage onto that and get trims to connect all of the drawers to it, get one external storage, I should be able to put just one in, just maybe two, or maybe three there, get external storage, link them all up, and then link it all into the system, and I'll be able to see all of the essence, craft anything that I need from just in here. Which would be awesome. Again, that's something I'll probably set up off camera, just because it's a bit tedious and a bit grindy, and I'll probably end up doing something wrong and not really want to embarrass myself. So yeah, we'll do that off camera. I'll get that all set up. We've done a hell of a lot today. We set up a passive power generation with mechanism. We set up a new island for the Bumble Zone, like for all of our Prosperity Bees and everything. Let's go check on them before we wrap up. Let's check on that before we wrap up, see if it's produced anything. Again, this is something I'll chip away with over time. Holy crap, we got a shit ton of combs. That did not take very long at all to get that many combs. That's okay. Like I said, once we get this like all properly sorted out and with all the cables and everything, this will all be automatically done, like doing it automatically, which would be awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is a good place to wrap up, to be honest. We've been going for about 2.5 hours. Got our refined storage system set up. We got, the only thing I didn't get to do today was the Solium beat, but that's okay because I now have refined storage, so I'm not really too fussed. Yeah, so I will wrap up next to this villager, because why not? Thank you guys so much for watching, paying attention, chatting, all of the above, listening to me ramble a bunch of random stuff. Don't walk away from me, villager. I'm trying to say goodbye to the people here. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode, which I will be recording maybe like just after this. So that should be released sort of hopefully by Wednesday. I'll have the next episode out for you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys then. If not, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for paying attention, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.